New study is out looking at how we can decrease our risk for cancer by changing some unhealthy habits. Jonathan Seri has more.
About half of cancers have something that causes them that we can do something about today.
The American Cancer Society releasing a new study giving insight into cancer diagnoses and deaths that can be attributed to behaviors we can change. The study finding that 4 in every 10 cancer cases in the U.S. and about 1/2 of all cancer deaths in adults over the age of 30 can be attributed to modifiable risk factors. These include smoking, alcohol consumption, inactivity, and excess body weight.
We know there's at least 13 different cancers that have some association with being at an unhealthy weight. Our body makes different hormones from those fat cells when we have more of them, and that those hormones can serve as the fuel for cancer to grow.
With summer in full swing, Americans are also reminded of the risks of sun exposure, as skin cancer is the most commonly diagnosed in the country.
People oftentimes think, oh, sunburn's not a big deal. But in fact, a sunburn is the beginning of damage to the skin that over time can actually turn into a skin cancer.
Dr. Kamal also pointing to these risk factors when it comes to the increasing number of people under the age of 50 being diagnosed with cancer.
There are a lot of people that are not following recommendations related to eating fruits and vegetables, reducing red meat, being active, staying out of the sun. There are small changes we can make every day that will reduce our risk of cancer.
The leading risk factor remains smoking, which contributes to nearly 20% of all cancer cases. In Atlanta, Jonathan Seri, Fox News.